East 90 between Ellensburg and Vantage. The roadway shut down, and conditions looking like this earlier this morning around 5:30 when about 30 cars piled up in through the area. We've got John Hopperstad headed out into that direction. John, Victoria. You were kind of headed out towards Kittitas last I saw through the Twitter machine. What are you seeing now?
Well, yeah, and Adam, I'm gonna let you see what I'm seeing. We got forced off the highway at milepost 115 because of this crash. It's completely shut down the eastbound lanes, as you mentioned. So we're kind of driving around right now, trying to get closer to it on some of the side roads. But this is the kind of conditions people are dealing with this morning here in eastern Washington. It's hovering around 20 degrees to 16 degrees as we got off at that exit. There is ice on the roads. There's a lot of fog out here as well, so very treacherous driving conditions, and kind of understandable that you could have some issues out on I-90. And obviously this is a big one, a 30-car pileup. I think we got some more pictures from the scene there. I just got some new information from the state trooper that is on scene there. He says that a driver of a semi has been transported for back and rib pain, 2 others transported for minor injuries. So it doesn't sound like we have any fatalities here. That is good news this morning. When you have a pile up like that on I-90, you kind of hold your breath as to the outcome here. Working on getting tows and aid units to the area right now. He says one of the semis also spilled a load of apples out on the highway, so he described it as kind of a chaotic situation out there. So right now, again, eastbound lanes shut down for looks like several more hours here, right around milepost 115. That's just east of Kittitas. We've got lots of fire crews, law enforcement, EMS on scene there as well. Grant County Sheriff's warning about the icy conditions all morning out here. So they're even warning people in those westbound lanes where there is no issue with a pileup as they're driving by to be very careful in their drive. You know, it's pretty smooth sailing as you head over Snoqualmie Pass. There's no issues there. But once you get over the pass, you get east of Snoqualmie Pass, that's when you really see those temperatures drop and you start to see precipitation here on the roadways, and also the fog. The fog is an issue as well out here. So we're still working our way. As you can see, we're on a back road here. We're working our way to get closer to this scene right now, kind of trying to zigzag towards it. So we'll give you guys an update as soon as we get there. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, John, thank you so much. And yes, out in those areas, right now temperatures are in the 20s, low 20s in central Washington here. So with that, and then you bring in some fog, now we have freezing fog, and that can create really icy conditions. And you saw the roads out there. They're already snow covered and already ice covered, so that doesn't help things either.